Not in my room, y'all ain't. Y'all ain't distracting me while I'm broadcasting. Let's go see if I can find an opponent this time. Hopefully I can. You know what, I'm getting tired of waiting. And I'm gonna face
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 16.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw three in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over
Very
and
late.
over and over.
That.
And another foul ball.
I suck at pitching.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a good pitch there as this is swung on. And
because you're told all the time to look down for a ball, and every pitcher's told to get it down. But then when you start to swing and the ball sinks even more, that's when you get ground balls. So you got to go there with a real good game plan of making him get that ball up, which he knows he's not trying to do. It's a tough battle.
Will Myers is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
My butt.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. He's down in order. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Kyle Schwarber.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Home run on the first shot, baby.
So
wow.
It's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first.
That's
and
what I'm talking about.
First, 1-0.
Woo, I'm feeling good. I can't believe I hit a home run already. And it was my first time at the batting. Oh my gosh.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Come on.
Batting second, third baseman, Chris.
Into the windup and the
another
pitch.
home run.
Good swing.
Okay.
Just got to try and straighten that one out.
That's all right.
He's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long
That could have been another home run I could have had, too.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The next 0-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Into the basket, and it's gone.
That's, oh my Lord,
So
I'm
it's
doing
a solo
good.
shot to dead center as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Wow. That is awesome.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning,
Right
you come
there,
in, you give up
finally.
2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Finally, I hit a
Anthony
home run after
Rizzo
the
stands
20th
in
time.
now.
Batting third, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Let's go.
Line hard toward right center. Margot is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up
It
in
don't
this one.
matter.
What's the
We
key to a
good.
home victory, Harold?
Well, I think the key here is get runners on early and score as often as you can. Get that pitcher in the stretch. Force the action. Steal a base, hit and run. Force the defense to have to handle the ball. I don't care how good a defensive team you are, but when you continue having pressure on you, it just forces you to have to act and react.
We got 2 outs, so this one we got to watch out
Plate,
for.
Addison Russell looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Swing,
That
line
was horrible.
drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
When he started this game, giving up things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is in the air out to right. Renfroe moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Second inning. So striding forward now, Yonhervis
Hitting off for San
Solarte.
Diego.
He'll lead it off
Third
against
baseman,
Jake Arrieta.
Yonhervis Solarte.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hayward is over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love
too early. Man,
he'll
I
make
messed
that throw
up.
to home, he'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate
Too
is
early.
Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit low on the knees. But as a hitter, if you know what he's going to call, it's okay. You can respect that. Just be consistent, Clyde. That's all.
Very late.
And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone. Now in the box, Ryan Schimpf. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball
That was a
up.
foul.
Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Too early. I know.
Again, he sends it out of play. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Might be putting him on now. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're still. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Takes this the other way to right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. Contreras takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And what's the third base coach doing? Not doing his job there, that's for sure.
All right, here's how the Padres line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Will Myers playing first base. Yes, first base. Now, I know he came up as an outfielder, but, man, has he become a pretty good defender at first base. I love his actions. I love how he moves, and he's pretty graceful over there. Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out.
We ain't going no more.
Great execution.
Right there's good.
He hit it where it's
right
thrown,
there
right? That
is
ball
good.
thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Arrieta.
Into the box now, Jake Arrieta. He swings and rubs it to short. Sardinhas has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kyle Schwarber. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So no runs.
I'm not worried.
Hits, no errors.
We're doing good.
And a runner left. We'll go now to the... It's a great day for baseball here in Chicago as we welcome you back to this MLB Network broadcast from Wrigley Field. Into the box, Austin Hedges. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That was early. That's good. Okay.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day.
I didn't mean to do
because
that.
Of what he offers up there, it's just nasty.
I didn't mean to do that either.
That like to see this
that
guy
was my
on the
bad.
mound.
I released it too early.
Into the windup.
Oh
Here
my
comes
God.
the 0-1.
Let's look at this.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right.
We're gonna have to
at
do
home
something
plate.
different instead of a
Padres still
sinker.
with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Clayton Richard. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3
Too early in my butt.
Yeah, he has really
But he still
found
swung
a groove
for
on
it.
the mound. It's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's in a nice groove right now, man. He's already got 2
that's
Ks
2
in
outs.
the inning. And I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss. So,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down.
They ain't gonna get nothing. Tell you honest the truth.
Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Bryant. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ryan.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of
We're
the
gonna
third.
keep him right there for
man,
now,
it's early in
and
the
then
game.
that's
I know
it.
that, but that is already their 6th hit as they lead off this inning right here.
Right now, that's
Going
where we're
again.
keeping him.
Swing the
'Cause
bat.
I'm not taking a chance on anything.
Striding in once
to get
again,
him eliminated.
Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Great job of hitting. So many people think you get a first pitch fastball, you have to pull it. No, a great swing is hitting the ball back up the middle.
My hands are starting to hurt, guys.
Dead, it's a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe is there, and he has it for the out. The relay. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. And now a triple play, as he couldn't get back to the bag, and the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 base hits. No errors, and none left. Standing in, Travis Jankowski. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. There's ball 3 now. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Now batting, the center fielder, Manuel Margot.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike.
And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's
I'm
Will
not
Myers.
so good at
Comes
this,
into
guys.
this at bat, 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Don't judge me. I ain't been. I've just. This just got done
Slider, and it's
downloading.
off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
Yeah, and as we take another look at this pitch is on the outer half of the plate. The catcher doesn't know whether to backhand it or not, and it just skips off his glove for the pass ball. He'll be upset with himself about that one, no doubt.
Zobrist has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yangervis Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Misses, ball 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Hunter Renfroe. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues. Well, he got away with one right.
A swing and a miss. That
Finally.
retires the side, and that will do it.
Finally, we got it.
Padres leave a pair. They trail it here.
About time.
Digging in to try it again. Addison Russell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Margot racing back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Number 22,
Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat. Squared that one up just a little late. Pulled toward right center field. Falling for it, Renfroe. 2 gone.
the catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Remember, he was thrown out trying for the inside the park home run in his first at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Renfroe on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Cubs are down in order. But
I'm not getting bored of this game. This game is kind of boring.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimm. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Striding in, Austin Hedges comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's Zobrist now at second. Reined in.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit and kind of a trance. You get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Fouled back. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, this guy's got good stuff.
Because my guy had to dive like something retarded.
Start your offense going, though. That's a positive, believe it or not. Finally in the hit column.
A throw to the plate, and after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
These are
So striding in, Travis Jankowski, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. It's a big at bat. That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker, get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball.
And they are on the board with the sac fly, as this is now a 2-1 game.
God, I suck at this.
So let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the Padres 1. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Hit hard toward the right side. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you could either have him bunt, or you could even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Lined into left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Almora rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second, and he'll get in there safely.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Chris Bryant now as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive to left. Jankowski has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Schwarber is on his way home. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play.
That's okay.
So stepping in,
You tried,
Anthony
buddy.
Rizzo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position, 2 away. And he's back into second here safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Now the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Line towards center field. Margot is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors.
No bother me
and
none.
a runner left on. Here's Will Myers. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, and that they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now another 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Digging in once again, Yonhervis Solarte. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And now a pitch on the way. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score.
Too early, really.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Hunter Renfroe. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almora in pursuit, and that's the 3rd out. Padres down in order. They trail it 4-1. Kevin Quackenbush enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 59.
Here's Addison Russell. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Line toward the alley in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there.
I was actually pretty cool.
Action now in the Padres bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Schimpf picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The catcher, number 40.
Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Albert Almora. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Jake Arrieta is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready with another 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cubs strand a couple, but they lead it 4-1. Now to the plate, Ryan Schimpf. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get an 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ryan Schimpf is retired to kick off the inning. First offering on its way. Austin Hedges stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. We're in the seventh now. 4-1 our score to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Schwarber will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Sardinas. A hit in 2 tries so far. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw.
Jared Kosar. Now playing shortstop and batting in the 9th spot. Number 8.
Hard hit ball to second, and that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a sight with one thing short, and the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Chris Bryant will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now there's
a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Rizzo.
This is lined into left field for a base hit. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. The tag, and he's called out.
I didn't ask to run, by the way.
Into 3.
I asked to
You
stay.
hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. Here's Addison Russell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Russell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world, and when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it, just like he did there.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
22,
and a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Margot calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Out of play. 4 runs here in this half inning. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
So he took advantage of the young guy right there. He continued to throw fastballs. First one, second one, then they got the base hit on the third one. Don't be afraid to mix in a curveball.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Honestly, that was just a big mess up that they wanted to do to me.
3 for 3 thus far. There's a shot out to right center field. Contreras rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Here's Eric Ibar now.
It's okay. I got a home run before that one got out, so I'm not worried.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business.
This is just disappointment in the other team. They honestly ain't doing nothing.
Getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Now a swing and a ground ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He hit a sac fly earlier. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. No one out with a runner at second. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
The 0-1 delivery. And a whiff at a good slider that time. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
Number 4.
Here's Will Myers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message said beware. A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Padres leave 1. Striding in once again, Jake Arrieta. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Ready for another shot now, Kyle Schwarber. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and Ibar can't get to it. It's a base hit.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He picks up his 4th hit, and I'm telling you, what a ridiculous day. You look at that box score tomorrow, he's going to have 4 hits, and 2 of them are home runs.
Rizzo.
Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone into the bleachers. So a 3-run shot to right center field as they just continue to pour it on here.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You could see that he caught too much at the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
The second baseman.
Here's Ben Zobrist now.
And Zobrist.
Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Solarte takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Cubs,
Stepping in, Addison Russell. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Left side. Solarte fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. So digging in now, Yonhervis Solarte starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding into the box, Ryan Schimpf, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And now a pitch on the way. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. So stepping in, Austin Hedges. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
And he misses again, 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, so the Padres find themselves down to their final strike here.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he can put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Corey Spangenberg will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Spangenberg.
And this is drifting.
My fingers are hurting from doing this.
2 down, runners at first and
you
second.
can tell it's exhausting.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as
and
good
your winner,
in the
Chicago Cubs.
So close to baseball history.
12-1 at the end of this one. The Cubbies with a 23-hit attack en route to the win. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
The winning pitcher is Jake Arrieta. The loss goes to Clayton Richard. Time of the ball.
Wow, I'm leveling up so many times. Well, guys, that's going to do it for today's. You know what? Hold on. And guys, I'll be playing some more of this tomorrow, so see you later.